to today? Decal order I gotta work on today. I'll be putting some decals. Let me move this. I'll move the camera so you guys can see me a little better. Alright, so the decal I'm working on today is going on to a truck. So that's why we have the big boy roll of yellow. Good morning, Lashika. Good morning. Hope all is well. Let me know where you're streaming from. For those of you, if this is your first time, I missed the t-shirt out in Long Island, New York. And welcome. Alright, so let me check now. This 24 inches by 24. So talk to me, tell me how you guys' mornings going, days going so far. What you guys are working on, if you're at home working, in the office, what do you do for work. So it's going to be a 24-inch roll, so he's going to get 20 inches. So what's going on, guys? You guys ready for the holidays? You guys ready for Thanksgiving? It's a busy time of the year. It's the fourth quarter. It's time to get some money. the sheets, or where you streaming from, where you located, and what do you do for work. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's see. Sorry for the noise, I'm just here cutting up some vinyl for the job. Trying to get this job done early today. I have a couple other orders I'm working on. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This shit will be done soon. Talk to me. Any questions? Any comments? Anything new happened since last time we was on live? What's going on, Alabama? Dorita from Alabama. What are you up to today? What you working on? You at work? You at home? The cutter I'm using is a US cutter, SC2. It's an older cutter. Let me just flip you guys around so I can cut this up. And this one here is the other one you asking about. This is a Cricut Explore Air 2. That one, I don't really use it. It was my mother-in-law's. She used to do a lot of crafting. She just gave it to me. But I use it as a backup if I had to, if I need be. But it's a very good machine, very affordable, especially if you're just starting out. Definitely recommend it. Looks like I lost an H and I lost a T. All right, not a big deal. We'll fix that. That's a simple fix. Where are my... All right, cool. Those are both good ones too. Good plotters, good cutters. Again, don't go crazy. It's never advisable to go crazy on cutters and equipment, period, to do this stuff. I mean, you just want something that's gonna get the job done. That's not gonna break down on you. I mean, me, honestly, and I mentioned this in one of my videos, but if I knew what I know now, I wouldn't even have bought that US cutter. Don't get me wrong, it's a great cutter, but I wouldn't have bought it knowing about the smaller cutters. I don't regret it, just on the fact now I'm able to do jobs this size, which on the, you know, like the Silhouette or the Cricuts or, you know, like the Cameos, they don't have cutters as wide for the wide format like this. So, I mean, like I said, I don't regret it. Let me get this H out of here because I'm not using that. And let me turn the laptop so I can see. I know brother makes good machines as well. But speaking of cutters, I am looking to upgrade my cutter eventually, well, pretty soon. And I think, just on the fact that I need another one, like I said, there's nothing wrong with this one. I've had this one for about going on 3 years now, almost 4 years. I think that came up pretty cool. That's a good size. I can put the H and the T on there. Or, what would you guys do in this situation? Would you add an H and a T, or would you cut off this bottom and reprint the bottom? See, like this why that's why I like going live. I get you guys' feedback. Let me see if you guys would do what I would do. Let's see if how many of you would, again, either just print out another H or another T, or cut off this piece and just reprint and recut this piece. Probably add. You probably add. You know what, Dorita? Great minds think alike. Because that's the same thing that I'm going to do. However, I gotta cut another one because he needs two, one for each side of the truck. So let me cut out another one. Now, Dorita, do you craft full time? Do you customize stuff full time? Is it part time for you? All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, when I started out part time as well. By trade, I'm a mechanic. I was working for Nissan. I worked for Volkswagen, then I also worked for Nissan for some years, and then the pandemic hit, and you know the rest. So I took this up part-time while I was still working as a mechanic, and yeah, it worked out for me. I mean, it was good. I started picking up customers. I learned the trade. Let me turn you this way. I'm going back on the cutter. I like to have my back towards you guys. I feel like that's rude. All right, let's see. All right, let me bring you guys down a little. All right. How's that? Is that better? All right. I like to be able to talk to you guys and look at you guys. I like to talk to somebody's back, so pardon me. Yeah, but business started to pick up for me. I started learning how to do it, and it all came in at the right time. It all came together at the right time. I mean, it was just a matter of timing. I know a lot of people suffered losses of their jobs and so forth. Again, pardon the noise. So now the noise has stopped. You guys can hear me now. Oh, turn the gas this way. Same thing. H&T. Guess I should have cut it a little wider, but no problem. Account. So this yeah, I'm gonna add the H and the T to this. I'm not gonna waste vinyl. I have pieces of scrap that I could use for those, so I'm not worried about those. Like I said, great minds think alike. How long have you been doing messing around with vinyl and garments and so forth? And is there like a lot of people doing it in Alabama? Yeah, sometimes I'll do that too. I see what you're saying. Put the T and the H up here in the negative space and then just transfer it down to the area I need it. I do that too sometimes. You know, like I said, I have, a box literally of scrap vinyl down here. So that's not a big problem. That's not an issue. But I think this is a good on the side of this truck. Really good. I keep thinking my camera's over there. I'm so used to it being over there. Now what I gotta do is try to find some, here we go. Yeah, I mean that's one of the good benefits from this cutter here. I mean, a part of this size. Come Christmas time, usually I do Toys for Tots every year. I do decals, do vinyl wraps. You know, I'm able to cut them up on here. Certain projects that are require a lot of my decal jobs. They're bigger than, most of them are bigger than just the normal 12-inch, 12 by 12-inch parameters that you have to work with on a regular Cricut or one of the smaller cutters. So, I mean, I said, in the beginning, yeah, let me get one where I can do a little bit of everything, and then this size is big, that's bigger than this, of course. It's 36 inches. I have to believe there's like 36, I believe there's 42, and then if I'm not mistaken, 56 and then 63 if my memory serves me right. But this does the job for me, so I've torn it up over the years, because in the beginning, again, being new to it, and this just goes to show you, we all started from somewhere. I never even used to put down well, not even that I didn't used to put down, when I used to cut, I used to use an X-Acto knife, and I used to cut up against the base of the cutter. So now, like, you have a bunch of like scratch marks on the bottom. But honestly and truthfully, I was thinking of taking this thing apart and just spraying it, black spray, and spraying it clean and cleaning it up, because that's the only issue with it. But besides that, this thing is flawless. Like, I've never had to really change the needle. Yeah, I've never changed the needle. And like I said, I've had this cutter about 3-4 years now. Now, did you just start doing this, Dorita? Good afternoon, Kalon's Craft. How are you? Tell us a bit about yourself. Where you call it, where you screaming from. I keep saying call it. I was on a phone call. Yeah, sublimation is dope. Sublimation is probably one of my favorite methods of printing. It's fun, it's easy, it's quick, it's vibrant. Like, the outcome of sublimating it's amazing. It's the fact that you can just simply print out something on a special type of paper, apply some heat to it onto a shirt or garment, and it stays. It's not like it washes out, doesn't bleed. When it comes to sublimation, what are some of the products that you use for sublimation? What ink, what type of inks, what type of paper? I'm gonna scoot you guys around this way again. Make sure you guys can see it. And Kalon, where you screaming from? Where are you tuning in from? Like I said, sublimation is a great way to start. It's inexpensive. only thing with sublimation is you're just limited to, well, not you almost, you're kind of limited to the type of garments you can print on. But nowadays, with you have sublimated vinyl that you can print on. So it's so much stuff that's coming out on the market all the time that makes it possible to do these things. Yeah, I use Cosmos ink, strictly in my printer. I use A-sub paper. I use Crafting Besties sublimation paper. They have a great sublimation paper as well. Okay, MBM. Okay, I don't think I've ever heard of MBM. Yeah, I think everybody that does sublimation at some point in time uses A-sub. I mean, I feel like they're the king of sublimation papers, I guess. Yeah, she is out of Atlanta. I chat with her back and forth from time to time, about some of her stuff and what she has going on. Like, very cool person, very cool person. All right, so while I'm here speaking with you guys, now I'm trying to get my hands on some transfer tape, 24-inch wide transfer tape. Let's see. HEATPRESS Nation has some. Now, Kalon's Craft, where are you hitting us up from? And what do you do for work? I see crafting it in your title there, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Alright, so now we got that order, that'll be here. Hopefully, time is at 12. Either tomorrow or Saturday. Alright, and we're good on that. Let's just print up these two little letters. And that's it. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much gonna be done for now. I gotta help run some errands, Gotta run over to my daughter. I got some DTF work getting done over there as well. Go pick up some of these transfers. I got a couple of hoodies here I gotta finish off. And I wanna thank you guys for tuning in, chatting with Mr. T-Shirt. That's where you guys are from, what you guys are up to. For the questions in the comments, make sure to tune in and make sure to subscribe, follow, like the channel. And if you had fun today, just chopping it up with me, make sure to show your appreciation and give the video or give the live a thumbs up. Until next time, it's your boy Mr. T-Shirt. Peace.